Look who's back at it, causing all that static. That's right. It's the old Fanatic. No song and dance, no sliding and profiling, nothing. Just coming on, giving it to you hard, giving it to you fast, giving it to you straight. AFC East predictions coming up in a couple of minutes. July 26th, Friday. July is almost in the rearview mirror. Stories of Christmas invading certain stores that will remain nameless. Crazy, man. I mean, Christmas in July. I mean, that's a funny thing. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. My parents had a Christmas in July party, and I mean, we put the Christmas decorations out on the deck, in the pool, by the pool, in the gazebo, Christmas lights, and a little evergreen tree that we had in the yard. I guess it was fun. I mean, it is what it is. It's they usually do it for sales for the stores. But again, what stores really? I mean, everything's mostly online. I mean, unfortunately, that's the way we're going. I mean, depending on how long I'm with you, my dad lived to 82 or 83, and I think I'm healthier than him. I never smoked. I drank a little. He drank more than I did. So, good genes. My mom's still alive, but my mom's, dementia. That's not really mom no more. God, we just got the memories, Yeah, you guys all know how I feel. Even if you guys all know or knew, or you know how that story goes. The presidential race, I just was informed by one of the staff members. Trump's gonna back out. What a shock! Out of the debate with Harris. What a shock! I mean, here's a lady that's on the ball, like her or not, and he's just looking for, a one-liner or some, crass insult or make himself boastful. I mean, I don't know how it's going to turn out. I mean, I don't want to beat a dead horse. I'm tired of it. We're going to have to grin and bear it. If you people didn't realize, what the situation is. I mean, it's America. Well, the majority's going to rule, I guess. We'll see. I really thought a lot of people were like, their friends, they are Republican, were Republican, and so you know what? I'm not going to say, I don't want to start no trouble. I still want to be friends with my circle of friends. But listen, noise. We live in a noise zone, the danger zone, heightened alert 24/7. You guys heard the story before. So, back to the. I'm not going to vote. I'm not going to slander him or say I'm not going to vote for. Say I'm not going to vote for him. But when I go in there, I really not. Still could happen, and I'm hoping for that. But I don't know. I don't really have too much faith in her, but I mean, let's just move on. I was thinking about, before we get to the football, and I saw another tidbit, short video, short TikTok. Oh, excuse me, a little pizza, about the prices down the shore. They're a lot. I mean, Wildwood, Point Pleasant are far apart, but I'm sure the prices are equivalent. I mean, the guy said he was bought a pizza for $27. I mean, I know you're on. They know they got you, but $27. plain, nothing but cheese. Oof. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is, folks. It's, we all gotta live. We all gotta. We want to go down there and enjoy ourselves. I mean, that's the Jersey thing to do. I mean, we got it all here, really. Basically, we got mountains, we got the shore, we got close proximity to New York, if you like that kind of stuff. Plus, we got our own stuff going on here. We got, we got concert venues, stadiums. I mean, be honest. New York Jets and the New York Giants play in East Rutherford. And East Rutherford, last time I checked, was in New Jersey. It is what it is. It is a funny state. You go down South Jersey, you think you're in Philadelphia. I mean, it don't bother me. I don't care. I'm not a Jet or a Giant fan, but it's just a weird dynamic. Once you get back past, like, exit 9, 10, or whatever. Yeah, about 9 or 8. They're all Eagle fans down there. And on the positive side, the Eagles have won the Super Bowl, at least more recently than the Giants. And, of course, the Jets. The Jets haven't won since I was a baby. So, And speaking about the shore, I was watching again. You can see anything on YouTube. I mean, you can get lost on there. Really, you gotta have discipline. You gotta have focus. Because I was over there. Oh shit! Time to go to work. One morning, I woke up, couldn't sleep, so I woke up and flipping through. The dunk clown, the drown the clown, dunk bozo. I used to love it, man. I used to laugh. I used to hide and, where they can't see you and listen to them and say a couple of things. And I don't know if I probably told the story. I was going to do it. And St. Anthony's Feast. They said, oh, come on. Yeah, it'd be cool, make fun of the people. You know what? I thought about it. I had an hour. There was somebody else up there. And I was like, you know what? I mean, it's supposed to be all in good fun, but I know all these people. If I say the wrong thing, do I really, So I skedaddled. I exit stage right. I skedaddled and, made myself, come to the booth. I was halfway to my car. It is what it is. I mean, I'm still overwhelmed by the Haktu. She's everywhere, and being, really being dirty, but just, I guess trying to get a laugh. And oh man, I got something that I might share with you. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of funny. It's something that happened in the past. I'm debating on how to bring it into fruition here and let you know and see what you think. I didn't go up to the band shell. It wasn't too hot. Just I'm tired. Again, the get up and goes, got up and went. And then I researched them on, again, you can research anything you want, find mostly anything you want on YouTube. They weren't my cup of tea, so I stayed home. But you know what? I think about the shore a lot. I wish I could have did one of them wheels back in the day, but again, I was there just to hang out, spend money, go in the pool, go in the ocean, try to, pick up the girls and, whatever. Be honest with you, I only had one, like, summer fling at the seashore. We were there for a week, so we were together like the second day, so 5 days. Then we called on the phone, and I think we saw each other one time up here And then, whatever, it's like Grease, I'm a lover and haven't drift apart. But other than that, it was like a kiss here and there. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, but at least you're down there looking, at least trying, Um, I had a couple of people, man, from the old gang. They had a bunch of lines. I met this one guy, man. Again, we're not gonna say no names, protect the innocent, protect the guilty. He said, yeah, he used that famous Young Guns line. Yoo-hoo, I'll make you famous. We just got up on the boardwalk, up the ramp. He said that. He took this little cutie back to the bungalow. Some people have it, some people don't. And I couldn't believe it. There was a bunch of lines sitting on, I don't know if you guys know, there's benches, and most of the old people or the people getting their kids together, but we hung out there once or twice. And another guy, heaven, I'm in heaven. Hot girl walks by. Come back to the bungalow. 50-50. Some of them came back, some of them laughed. It is what it is. I mean, it's good to remember. Know that it is. That's another line. It's good to remember. You know that it is. I believe that's damn good. David Lee Roth, Skyscraper. So if you ever, want a, song about memories and give that one a listen, that's a good one. That's a different style for Dave. Damn Good's a good song. I mean, it popped in the head, so just, if you want to hear it, YouTube it, whatever. All right, now we'll turn the page. I mean, the Mets, and we're not going to talk about that. I mean, Sal's over there. Sal Licata on the fan with BT's all gung-ho. We're going to catch the Phillies now. Pump the brakes, Sal. I mean, if you like sports, I mean, I'm not a sports fan for the New York area, but I listen to them because I don't want to play the music, my kind of music, all day. People come walking in back and forth where I'm working, coming by. So I wait till after lunch to put the rock, the heavy metal on. I listen to BT and Sal 10 to 12, and then have my little break, lunch, and come back and a couple tunes. Those two are, whatever. But if you like that kind of, you like this area, you get laughs, they're fun to listen to. I mean, after a while, it's too much. I know somebody I used to work with, back in the day, he listened to that shit from 7:30 to the time we left. I mean, probably even 7. Probably put it right on before he even went to the men's room or got his coffee or whatever. Too much is too much. Everything in another person, in my former person in my life, I mean, used to say everything in moderation. Before I get into the football, I just want to let you see, I think Big Jonathan's finally subscribed to YouTube, signed up for YouTube and subscribed. If that's you, thank you finally. If it's not you, welcome to the new person. Milkman Jr., I don't know if you're still out there. Hope you are. I mean, bygones be bygones, you and the missus. I mean, it's not really you. And I hope your aunt's out there listening, laughing at my pain. Maybe, finding out something interesting, getting into it, or turning you on to some movie or whatever, or some musical stuff or whatever. Hope you're still around. If you are, tell a friend. If you don't like me, tell two. Is what it is. I mean, it's therapy, folks. Therapy. Okay, AFC East. A lot of noise for the Jets. I just can't. I just looked at the roster and see if I did some homework. I still got to go with the Bills. I think the subtraction of Diggs, even though he's a talented player, is going to make Josh Allen more spread the ball around, not hear the guy cry, the diva cry. Plus, Allen's a monster on the ground. He could take off. The defense is a little questionable, worries me. The kicking game, Bass can, he's pretty good. So, I mean, they got a couple guys that could break out. Kincaid, this other guy that they drafted, Coleman, I believe. And Dalvin Cook's brother, James Cook, I believe his name is. Again, I looked, but I can't remember. I did a little bit of research. I think it's James Cook. He's pretty good. I mean, it all depends if the line can open the holes. But I think the Bills, I mean, you know why I still pick the Bills? Because in reality, at this point in his career, Allen's better than Rodgers. Rodgers coming off that injury, 41 years old. Maybe in his day, he was better than Allen, but no, I don't think so now. I can't say that now. And again, pedigree from the past, but this is this year. And the Bills have a better head coach. The only thing is, the Bills are also cursed that they were there, should have won, and didn't. Fanatic thinks they're never going to win. But they still could win the division. They have Bills. Then, even though the roster looks better from top to bottom, I'm still going to put Miami over the Jets. Why? Because, again, Tua's coming into his own, young guy, Slinger, Tyreek Hill, Waddle. I mean, I'm not going to even put Beckham in there. He's just a name. I think he's almost done. He's washed. Running game's pretty good. Their defense, I mean, again, a couple question marks here and there. They got a good secondary. The Jets have a good secondary, too. We'll get to them after this. Again, I'm going to give the Dolphins a little edge in the coaching. And I don't know. The Dolphins are always around somewhere. So maybe, they'll squeak out 9-8, but they'll have the head-to-head or the better division record. Because I know, we're going to get to the Jets in a second. The Jets have a bad habit of losing to people they shouldn't lose to. And that might cost them a division. 9-8, whatever, maybe 10-7, both of them. But that's why I put the Jets third. Because the Jets have a talented roster. They're counting on an older guy who hasn't played as good as he did in his prime, of course, in the last 2 years before he got hurt. And then he got hurt coming off a major injury and has the tendency to choke. Hall, the talent, again, he's another guy. The talent is undeniable, but I worry about him taking the pounding and the injuries. Wilson, good receiver. I'm not going to go crazy. Some people said he could be the best receiver. He's a good receiver. Mike Williams, waiting for the to happen. And IL means injury list. Never stays healthy. Conklin, all right, tight end. The offensive line, they're, counting on an old man. We'll see. Defense is good. Defensive line's tough. I mean, Sauce Gardner, a little bit too yappy for me, but guy can play. The other guy ain't bad either, so they're going to try to pick on him. You got a good defense, and that's really Salah's only upside is the coordinator for the 49ers. But then again, if you have talented players, how hard is it really to scheme up a defense? Fangio's done it with no names. Vic Fangio. You got to have the talent. But I mean, one or two people, Fangio still was in the top 10. The Jets defense is loaded. The 49ers were loaded when Salah was there. So, I mean, how much of that's talent and coaching or the GM getting the talent? We're going to find out. I believe they're going to be 9-8. It wouldn't be surprising me 10-7 is possible, 9-8, 8-9, because they're not. And if they do both 9-8, Miami and the Jets, right behind Buffalo, I believe that the Jets will find a way to lose to New England once, and that'll make the division record. You might split the head-to-head, make the division record worse than the Dolphins and the Patriots. The coverage bear, folks. Not the biggest Drake May fan. This head man stepping into big shoes to fill. He's kind of from the Belichick tree. Maybe, try to do some of the same stuff, but you got a rookie quarterback, average line. Stevenson came in with a lot of hype, but he's another guy. He's always banged up. He's not like bad that he can't play. The receivers don't, the Mario Davis is okay. The rest of them are, cast-offs. And the defense is usually pretty good, but, I mean, the New England's, it's time. You can't be good forever. I mean, look at the Yankees. They haven't won in how many years, and they still spend all. Patriots, you had your shot. You had your time. The lean years are there. It is what it is. Oh man, I can't. My mind just went blank. They don't have the same kicking game. Adam Vinatieri, more or less Brady or Vinatieri, those were the guys that came through in the clutch. To be honest with you, and he's long gone. So you don't even have that to, a great kicker to, but they had their time in the sun. It's time for somebody new. So there goes the predictions. I'll give the Bills 11-6, I believe, is 17. See, the Fanatic math wasn't my strong point, but whatever. And Jets 9-8, Dolphins 9-8, New England 3-14, 4-13, whatever, something like that. No more than 4 wins. So if you're gonna bet the over under, bet the under. Well, that's the Fanatics' point of view. Enjoy the weekend. July's rapidly becoming in the rear view. August is rapidly approaching. My sister's birthday's in August. 18 months behind the Fanatic. I mean, we were growing up, they're like, hey, they look like twins. One's a boy, but whatever, And then I had long hair too. I mean, the Fanatic, look, it's coming in a little bit, looking pretty good. Whatever. It looks all right. I like it. If you like it, you like it. You don't. It is what it is. I mean, you are what you are, folks. You can improve. Try to improve. You come on here and I'll, give you tips. Try to help you, Ask away. Can't hurt to ask. So now, till next time, be good to yourself and to each other. Hey, you all. And as always, please always remember, never forget, opinions, except for mine, are like Fanatic, trying to enjoy the weekend, praying for the Mega Millions. Till next time, Fanatic.